Man, I really don't want to end up old and alone, bro. My mind is stuck on me in the next 20 years. You see what I'm saying? My mind is stuck on me in the next 20 years. And I really don't want to be that way, man. I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to get old and alone. And I know that it's gonna happen. Old age is gonna happen, and if I don't get my bread straight, then I'm gonna be alone, man. I'm gonna be myself. Cause I seen it happen to my old man. I seen it happen to my friend Theo. Shit, I'm alone now. Right now, I'm alone. You know what I'm saying? By choice, cause I could go hang out with my friends and go look for some bitches. But I'm kind of too old to be chasing women without no money straight. You see what I'm saying? And now you say, Cat man, you could take that $100,000 in the bank and pretend to be rich. But how long would that be? Look at that tiny squirrel. That's a tiny baby squirrel. How long would that be? I mean, think about it, bro. If you got like 100 grand in the bank and you start spending and spending, trying to impress women, eventually you're gonna end up broke. That 100,000 is gonna run out. You know, I just don't want to end up like my father dying early. He died in his 60s. He didn't even get to see 70. And I know if I get to be by myself, alone, that I won't see that age. I won't even see 70. So when I look at couple little Pina, he like a 60-year-old dude. I know he gonna live a little longer. At least he's gonna see 80 at least, or 85. But it's a single man that dies earlier, bro. If you don't believe me, just look at some of your celebrities that were not married when they perished. Look at Kevin Samuels. Look at Biz Markie. Look at Michael Jackson. Look at Prince. Actually, they were alone when they died, man. They wasn't with their wife. Michael Jackson was a player his whole entire life, man. I think he got married once or something like that with Lisa Presley, and then that was about it. But he ended up dying in his 50s. Michael Jackson didn't even get to live a full life, man. Because he didn't have a woman next to him, nourishing him, taking care of him, making sure, he ain't overtaking his medication, making sure no doctors are coming in trying to drug him up. Being by yourself, bro, you are in danger of dying early, bro. That's on the real, yo. Being by yourself, you are in danger, bro. So you gotta get prepared, man. Time is flying by, bro. Look, man. Just yesterday, no, let's take it back. Just 5 years, I was 20 years old. 4 years ago, I was 30. You know, 5 years ago, I was 35. See what I'm saying? Time is fucking flying quick, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm already finding it challenging to like bend down. It ain't like what it used to be where I could just squat really easily. Like trying to pick up things, it's a lot harder than what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It's over for me, man, if I don't get my money right. Me talking about other men, look at me. Your bread ain't right yet. Just because you got $100,000 or even $95,000 in the bank, it don't mean that your bread is straight. We're talking about stability where your money is coming in without you working for it. I still got like 40 years to live. I can't make $100,000 last for the next 40 years, bro. For the next 40 years of my life, that money will be gone. And I'll be back working these goddamn slave jobs, man. You see what I'm saying? It's coming, bro. Old age is coming. Whether you like it or not, you will get old one day, bro. And then, see, you won't have the ambition or the drive to go after your dreams. Not at 70 years old. You know, not at 70, bro. See what I'm saying? I'm so thinking about the future, man. You know? I'm so thinking about the future. If we don't, you know, where am I going? Okay, going to the store real quick. If we don't prepare right now, bro, we're going to end up like some of our friends, like my friend Theo, bro. He by himself, bro. Still single after all these years. I'm like, bro, you still ain't married yet? You still ain't got a girlfriend yet? And now I understand why females wasn't digging my homeboy Theo. The guy was short. He's bald-headed. You know what I'm saying? He was at least 5. How tall was Theo? Maybe like 5'6". Like 5'6", bro. And I saw him struggle with women when I was younger, bro. I didn't understand. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand because, you know, I wasn't judging his looks back then. I wasn't a good judge of looks. You see what I'm saying? And I saw him struggle. Man, he was going after a whole lot of black women all the time. And he kept getting turned down. And he used to be jealous of me. Because Kelcat, you know, in my 20s, I was a bad looking motherfucker. And every time I would come around, he'd be like, man, it's Kel, he gonna take all the women and shit now? I was like, he said that to me one time, and I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm not, I'm not like that dude I used to be. I think I was in my 30s when I came back around. But when I was in my 20s, he was like, man, how was Kel getting all these women? And I'm not getting none, you know? And he used to have to settle for like low quality scraps women, like women from immigrant women and shit. The only girlfriends he was with is women from like other countries and stuff. You see what I'm saying? And And I was like, damn, he couldn't get no American woman. He couldn't get a woman that was taller than him or just as tall as him. He was going after them women that were really tall. I'm like, Theo, why are you going after them women that's taller than you? Go after females that are shorter than you, bro. You'll have a better chance. And then soon enough, he started getting more options. You know, he started going after females that were shorter than him. You start having a little bit more luck. But me and my homeboy, we used to always talk about Theo. What was his name? Victor. Yeah, Victor. He got women coming after him and stuff all the time, and I did too at that time. That was in the early 2000s, 2001, 2002, 2003, and we used to always talk about Theo. Man, Theo, he running after them women all the time, and blah 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 blah. He never get no action. Theo never get no action, and we used to always talk about him all the time. But back then I didn't understand. I'm like, damn, yeah, he having a hard time getting a woman and stuff like that, you know. But because he was short, and was he sub 5? No, I don't think he's sub 5. I think he was like average looking. He kind of looked like Tupac. Kind of remind me of Tupac a little bit, but not as. Tupac was more attractive to him. Than him. Tupac was more attractive than him. You see what I'm saying? He had thick eyebrows and stuff. He kind of reminded me of Tupac. And he was small frame, real small, bro. And females just gave him a hard time. And as long as I knew him, he had one girlfriend. And he used to always struggle. And now, it's even worse now. He gotten older. He's in his 50s now. He's definitely alone. And I'm like, damn, I don't want to be like that when I'm 50, bro. I don't want to be by myself. I'd rather have gold diggers around me than be by myself. Nobody wants to be alone, bro. Out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to grow old and be alone. That's the most terrifying thing that you could ever think of. Is being old and alone up out here. Nobody to call your own. You yelling in your house saying hello, 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 and nobody saying hello back to you. You know, my old man used to do that. Coping, talking about nobody. I'm glad I'm not, being with nobody. That's what my old man used to say. He used to like always yell in the background, hello, 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 is somebody here? When I used to talk to him on the phone, he said, man, I'm so glad I'm not dealing with nobody shit. And then he would yell in the background, hello, hello, nobody, hello, hello. Okay, nobody's here. That's that coping shit, bro. We're not built to be alone, bro. Why you think you got a Johnson? You know what I'm saying? Why you think you got a Johnson? You know what? Come on, bro. All these dudes out here committing suicide, going on rampant shootings because they alone. They isolated. They start going crazy in the head. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep that from happening to myself and to some of you guys. I'm just trying to talk some sense into you guys. Get out there, you work hella hard, make sure you don't end up old and alone. Because as we get older, as men, our pockets become way more, across the street. Cars are coming. Our pockets get way more important, bro. And that old age is coming, bro. That's why I'm thinking ahead. I'm like, okay, we gotta think ahead here, man. We can't think about right now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta think ahead. And then it's getting worse with looks and stuff. You're not able to attract like you used to. Even that low percentage body fat. Still difficult. It's better at low percentage body fat, but it's still difficult.
Hey bro, how are you?
What's up, dude? How you doing? You doing good? That's good, bro. That's it, bro.
5. Gold. Unit match.
Yes, please.
780. Winner. Good winner. $14.
Cash, please.
780.
Yeah, add it.
13. And the $6 cash.
Let me get a little bag, bro.
10, 11, 12. Thank you, bro. Have a good day, bro.
Thank you, man. You know, if my old man was married, he would have lived a little bit longer. He could have lived to 80, man. But since he wasn't married, he was by himself. He died early. Now, dying early means you die before 80 years old, because each human being is supposed to have 80 years on this earth. And then you check out. You get 80 years and then you check out. But dudes check out before then when they got like, 10 or 15 more years left. But they check out earlier because they're by themselves. You see what I'm saying? And there are some married men that will die, before their time when they're married. But it up your chances of survival or to surviving, until 80. You see what I'm saying? Oh, come on, bro. I know what I'll do. I'll get me some Indian food real quick. Yeah, that's what I'll do tonight. Get me some Indian food for the night. You know what I'm saying? We need to be with somebody, bro. I don't care if you got gold diggers around. I don't care if you got a gold digger, man. At least you by yourself and you got somebody around. Some dudes end up by themselves when they get old because, like I said, man, with time comes a depreciating looks. Okay, it's not getting easier to attract women with just looks. I'll tell you that right now. When I was younger, it was a lot easier to get those panties off, boy. I tell you, bro, it ain't like that no more. Am I able to attract women? Yeah, but they're the lowest quality of the low. They ain't high quality. They ain't like what I can attract when I was in my 20s. It's not over no more, bro. It's finished, bro. Those days are done. You know what I'm saying? Those days are done up out here. Will I ever get my youth back? Hell effing no, bro. That's why dudes are like moving to the Philippines and stuff, man. And moving to Thailand. They're living a little bit longer. You know, David Campbell, he gonna live a little longer. You know, maybe he might get up to like 70 if he's lucky. You see what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna live too long if he keep up with that bad diet. You know what I'm saying? All that sugar, man, that stuff is dangerous. I'm saying, bro, it's like this, bro. We need to really like focus our minds on the future because it's gonna come, man. You know, old age will come. It's gonna come. It will come. You know, and it ain't gonna be like you think it is, right? It ain't gonna be like all ponies and rainbows and shit when you get older. Nah, it's gonna get worse. It get worse, baby. When I think about some of these millionaires that got money and stuff, they're gonna keep on having women until the day that they die. Floyd Money Mayweather, as long as he got money, he will always have women around. Leonardo DiCaprio, as long as he got money, he will always have women around. He would never be by himself. He'll always be able to go out on dates with young, hot women. You see what I'm saying? He ain't pulling them like he used to without the money, but, you know, let's put it this way. He ain't looking like he used to. Okay? He's an older man in his 50s, or he's in his late 40s. You know what I'm saying? But he needed that money to attract those females, so he'll never be alone, man. What time is it? It is dinner time. It is dinner time. I'm gonna eat my dinner right now. I'm like, man, attracting women and getting easier? Nah. It's getting harder. Attracting young women? Nah. It's getting harder and harder. And you gotta settle for a land well because you're horny. Sometimes I feel gloom and doom sometimes, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I get lonely. I feel like that it's over because of my age. But then I start thinking about the money. I'm like, okay, if I get that money, I won't be alone. Get the money in check, Hellcat. Get that money, bro. You're gonna be alone. You're gonna spend the rest of your years by yourself, buddy boy. It's gonna keep on getting worse with looks. More gray hair is gonna be coming out. You feel me? You know, everything gonna start sagging. When I think back to my youth, I'm like, damn, it was so good to be young and good looking, like full of looks. I mean, I'm still good looking nowadays at low percentage body fat. Not at a high percentage body fat. I do not look good. Females look the other way when I'm fat. When I'm at a high body fat percent. Low body fat percentage, I get those older women. But I want to tell you something real quick, bro. You really want to be old and alone? You really want to be always reaching in your pocket, feeling your leg your whole entire life? See what I'm saying? Come on, bro. This mic taking too goddamn long. So if you don't want to be alone, bro, then get your money on, man. That's all I gotta say, bro. That's the only thing that can save a lot of men is a lot of money. Stay on your grind. Stay on your paper chase, man. You know? Because let me tell you, bro, being by yourself, it is not cool. Why you think I'm like losing the body fat percentage, man? Because I'm on diets. Every now and then I have a cheat meal. Like right now, I'm going to have a cheat meal right now. I'm going to have some Indian food, but it's going to be chicken and rice. Indian food, chicken and rice. That's what I'm about to do right now. It's spicy though. Really spicy. It's a cheat meal and a half. You got all the spices in it, but at the same time, it is chicken and rice. So it's not that much of a cheat meal, you know. But we'll be working out tomorrow. We'll be hitting that parking lot, doing the push-ups and sit-ups. Capoeira tomorrow, man. We're gonna do all that tomorrow. I took a couple of days off from the gym, or working out, I mean, because I worked out throughout the whole entire weekend really hard. Saturday I worked out twice in one day. Sunday I worked out for a whole like 2 hours. Okay, I deserve a few days off. You see what I'm saying? Then it's back tomorrow. Back to working out tomorrow. You know, eating all these vegetables and stuff like that got me feeling like a rabbit. I'm out here feeling like a goddamn rabbit up out here, bro. It's crazy, bro. You know, life is so hard by yourself, bro. And I've been struggling to get a girlfriend for the last, I don't know, 6 years. But yeah, I am living in California. The most complicated, the most difficult dating scene on planet Earth is California Bay Area, baby. We out here in Man Jose, where there's so many men to compete with, bro. It's easy to get lost in the sauce if you ain't got your money right. Easy to get lost in the sauce, bro. A female, she can forget about you really quickly. You got money, she ain't forgetting about you really quickly. Like, bitch, I got money. Fuck you. I replace you just like a baseball card or something. I'm hungry, man. Getting some food in this bitch. Anyway, man, I just want to drop that quick video, man. Don't get old and alone, bro. Get your money up right now. Start investing. Start planning for the future. If you ain't been doing nothing all this time, just go ahead and start changing. It's hard to make adjustments when you're older, but you can do it. Just change. That's all you gotta do. Have a good night, man. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out, man.